Alright guys, you're welcome. So on this session, I'm going to be taking us on trend analysis and market structure. Alright, so if you don't understand the trend of the market, you don't understand market structure. As a matter of fact, any trading strategy that is not built on these two factors, you're already losing. Okay, understanding the trend of the market alone gives you 60% advantage. All right, only the trend. Now let's start with the trend. What is the trend? The trend is the overall direction, all right, of the market. Where is the market flowing to? All right, if 10,000 persons are clicking buy and 20 people are clicking sales, definitely it will be going up, right? If they're also clicking sell more than buy, they're going down. So let's look at trend. Trend is the overall movement of the price, okay? And then we have three kinds of trend, all right? Three kinds of trend. We have the uptrend, all right? Uptrend. We have downtrend. Then we have a consolidation. This is also a trend, consolidation trend, okay? Now I'm going to be explaining it very fast. All right, the uptrend, downtrend, consolidation. Understanding the trend alone is a game changer, right? We are telling you what and what to be doing. Like in an uptrend, we buy the market, right? You don't trade against the trend, because the trend, there's this popular saying that said the trend is your friend. So if you don't understand or you cannot identify which trend is price now, you can't do anything, else you'll be gambling with your money. So we'll start with the uptrend. Right, uptrend. An uptrend consists of a higher highs and higher lows. So I'll be using the blue pen to explain higher high, to explain a buy structure. Now look at when you see price move like this now. Let's use this line to identify price. Let's say this is the price, right? Whenever you see it going up like this, retracing, going up, retracing, and this is called a higher low. This is higher high. This higher low, another higher high, higher low, higher high. Whenever you see price going in this direction, it's called an uptrend. It's called what? An uptrend. In such situation, you are waiting to buy the market. You don't come and sell, right? You'll be going against the trend. So wise traders, profitable traders will be only buying. We only buy in an uptrend. All right. When you buy here now, you can see that the market kept going up. You make more money. But if you are trying to sell, look at it, it will go down a little bit and take you off. Why? Because you are trading against the trend. So in an uptrend, we wait for price around here, right? And then we'll buy the trade to make money for it to be climbing up, because the buyer's strength is more than seller's strength here. All right. But listen to me. When we get to the chart, I'll show you. It may not look as perfect as this. All you need to be looking at is the higher lows and higher highs. This low is lower than this is lower than this, like that. So just be watching this to identify it. As a matter of fact, our EMA has made it very easy for us. Whenever you see the yellow EMA and the purple EMA going like this, you should know that it's an uptrend. Whenever there's an uptrend, you see the both of them flowing up together in our strategy. Okay, all right, yeah. But this is what the definition of an uptrend is. Now for a downtrend, right? For a downtrend, it consists of the opposite. This is an uptrend, right? Let's look at that of a downtrend now. All right, we are looking at downtrend now. Now I've looked at this now. We are looking at this now. A downtrend consists of what? Keeps going down like this. Consists of, okay, this is a lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. Okay, this low is lower than this low, like that. If it keeps going like that, right, that is what a downtrend consists. Look at lower high. This low is higher than this, and now it's going down progressively. This is a true definition of a downtrend, and then you see the moving average flowing down with it. Okay, the moving average helps to calculate the overall price over a large sample of candlesticks. Okay, so it's also flowing alongside with the trend. right, with the structure of the trend. So you can see that for a downtrend, we are seeing it going down like this, okay? This is lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, and it goes like that, and it goes like that. Now let's move. So that is what for a downtrend. Now the third kind of trend is called consolidation. Listen to this now. I said for an uptrend where you see it going like this, higher highs and higher lows like this, it may be going like this. It may not be perfect, but just know, be looking at the bottom of it, those structures. Is it actually pushing up or down? This is still an uptrend. It may not be as perfect as this, like this. Do you get that in the chart? At times, it may even go like this. Right? Just be looking at this. As long as it's not being broken, it's still going up, it's an uptrend. The same thing also with the downtrend. It may not be perfect, it may go like this. But as long as this is higher than this is a little bit higher than this, and it keeps going down progressively, just know that it's a downtrend. So now we are looking at the third kind of trend here now, right, which is now the consolidation. Here, price moves within a range like this. We don't advise you to trade in such trend, okay? We don't advise, you can help me on this, okay? We don't advise you to trade in such trend. All right, why? Because buyers and sellers are at equilibrium, okay? They are at equilibrium, all right, and it's difficult to predict this trend. It's not, we don't trade here. We don't advise our students to trade here. You get that now? This is a consolidation trend, but however, it's important you know it. Whenever they trade, the price is equal at each level like this. You can actually visually see that it's not making any movement upwards. You don't trade. Save your money. Not trading is also part of trading. Not trading is also part of trading. Okay, so that's that about that. This is what consolidation. Okay, so those are the three ways price move. Right? Those are the three ways price move in the chart. Understanding this is a game changer. Understanding this is what? A game changer. Now let's move to what next we have. Right? You have a little understanding now. At least you understand what trend is now. Wow. So let me put it and identify it on a graph for you now. Okay, let me identify it on a graph for you guys. Now we have an uptrend like this, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. Okay, then once the downtrend is coming, it goes like this. Okay, it may not be as perfect as this, but as long as you are seeing that there is an increment here in the structure. Okay, the next I'm going to be taking you now is the market structure. As long as you are seeing this low is higher than this low. Okay, this is what? Higher high, higher low. Let's label it now. Higher highs, higher low. Higher high 1. You can say higher high 1. Higher low 1, higher low 2. This is the higher low 3 now. Higher low 3 now. This is higher high now. Alright? This is another higher high. Okay, and then this is a higher low because it's still higher than this. Alright? Yeah, or equal, you can say equal. Then once it got here now, here we couldn't get a higher high again that is higher than this again. Alright, we couldn't get it. Telling you that price is going down. So this is now a higher low. Right? Higher low. I mean a lower high. Okay, it's no longer higher low again. Since it's not higher than this, it's no longer higher low. So it's a lower high. Then we'll have lower low, lower high, we'll have lower low, lower high, lower low, and like that until it reverses again. Okay, until it reverses again. So that's that about that. I hope you are getting something. Okay, so now let's proceed. This is how the market moves. This is an uptrend. We have an uptrend, we have a downtrend here. Now once it gets to a place and you see it start doing like this, it simply means buyers and sellers are at equilibrium, and as such case you are not advised to trade. So it is what? It is ranging there, consolidation trend. So that is how market flows. Having an understanding of this alone is a game changer. Now let's move very quickly to market structure now, right? So market structure. Now I've been telling you now that price moves like this now. Now what is market structure? All right, it is the reversal, important reversal transactional point on the chart. Okay, it's clearly visible. All right, major regions in a chart. For example, now looking at this chart now, there is no much obstruction here. Those points you see me circling like this are the structures here. This is a structure, this is a structure. So there are important areas in the chart that causes for reversal. Alright, that causes for reversal. Even in a downtrend as well, you can see like this. The reversal point, your eyes should be looking at it. Look at their structures. Those are structures. Now, there are certain rules that you need to know, universal rules that you need to know. Now, so those are structures I just explained, right? Mind you, the structure may not be clear, all right? It may be working like this, it may not be clear, but all you just be watching is the external region like this. This is a higher high, a higher low, higher high, higher low, right? Higher high. Those other ones inside are internal structure. What your eyes should be seeing is at what point did it break this point? The point it broke here, now it becomes the higher high. You get that now? And then at what was the move that moved it here? It was the higher low. Okay? Higher high. So looking at this, being able to read all those things are called structures. Those ones inside are called internal structure. They are not as important and relevant as the external structures. Alright, but any structure can reverse the price. Now when you get here to look at the structure, lower high, then it became a lower low. You see lower high. At what point did it break? Say if it breaks this region, it becomes a lower low, right? Then lower high. At what point did it break it? The moment it broke, it becomes a lower low. Do you get that now? So those are universal principles. However, there are certain things that reverses market. Now, if this market is going like this, all right, this is an uptrend, all right, with good structure. Look at the structures. For it to reverse, most of the times it creates what is called a double top or M pattern. All right, yeah. Then you see it breaks this structure. The moment it breaks this structure, as a wise student now, as a white forex trader, you don't look in to buy again. This place, I call it last man standing. Just keep watching your higher low, right? Your higher low, your current higher low. If it breaks it like this, don't look out for a buy again. You know, I told you in an uptrend to look out for buy, right? The moment you see this breaks it, don't look out for a buy again. Most of the time, it will reverse back. Touch the structure. You can see structures are transactional area, important transactional area. You come touch the structure and then start forming in this pattern downwards. Do you get that now? So this is a double top. In the same way, we have a double bottom as well that goes like this, right? And then you see it start going in this direction. Market has certain structures that are important. It can even give a triple top, 1, 2, then 3 to hit that point again, reject it, and then start reversing back. But the point here of this structure is anytime you see market breaks the last man standing, which is this last lower high, just know that you are not supposed to be buying again because it is probably going into a consolidation or breaking downwards. Okay, and most of the time you come retest here and start dropping down. Do you get that now? Don't worry, you see all this in the chart when you keep moving. So in the reverse as well, when you see price going down like this and you just see a double bottom, look at equal strength. Most of the times, as it has broken this point now, which is the last man standing, anything I teach you in a buy scenario, picture it for a sell scenario. Since this is a downtrend, the moment it breaks this point here, okay, price will come back and retest this point most of the time and start going. All right, so you shouldn't be looking to sell the market when it has broken the last man standing structure. Structure is king in this game. If you don't understand structure, then you don't know where to trade from. All right, you don't know where to trade from. So understanding structure, even structure is ahead of moving average. So you need to be seeing the structure is moving. The moment it gives you a double top, calm down, all right? Or a double bottom, calm down because it may probably start going the other way around. So in a clear point, you can see, all right, like this. Okay, the moment it just gives a double bottom, double top, you see most of the time it start going like this. So these are an uptrend, right? And then those are the structures, important structures. Then those are the what? These are downtrend. Look at the important structures. You can see both the top and down, all right? Here as well, important structures. You get that? And then in consolidation market, you see it going like this. Where are the structures in the consolidation market? Those points. All right, those are the structures. So yeah, it's as important and simple as this. But mind you, as I just said, this thing I showed you is just a literal representation of price. All right, I'm explaining here. You can get to the chart, you'll be seeing it moving anyhow like this. All you need to pay attention to is the external structure. All those things that are happening inside are internal structures. They are trend at lower time frame as well, but it's not as important as the external structure. At what point did it break this higher high? That's when you can now know that, okay, this is another higher high coming. Any other one happening inside is not a higher high. For the fact that it reverse here does not mean it's a higher high. So At what point did it give this? And what was the move that gave it this? It was this move here. So this was the higher low. Did you get that? So in the reverse as well, that is how you get to know and understand market structure. So market structure is king. Market structure is king. I believe you understand this now. So you will go and check, we'll get to the chart and then check this movement, how it moves, at what point did you see it start dropping structure. Understanding structure alone goes alongside with trend. All right, you cannot understand trend if you don't understand structure. So you can see those are just the three major way market moves. The market will either move from an uptrend to a consolidation to a downtrend like that. It just keep reversing like that. So that's just what you need to know about market structure. So at this point, we're going to end it here and get into the chart so I can probably show you what we have there. Okay, all right, let's go. Let me show you this in the chart. All right guys, so from what I taught you on trend analysis and market structure, we're just going to identify them and then you can gain clarity. Now as you can see, this is a pure uptrend. Okay, why? Because the market is creating a higher highs and higher lows like that. Okay, what do we mean by the higher highs and higher lows? Is the structure I taught you. Look at it. Okay, creating higher highs, higher lows. Look at it. Okay, look at the movement. I see it. Now the structure is the area at which the price is being reversed. I taught you. Okay, now let's just identify another. That was an uptrend. Now this is a downtrend. Okay, this is purely a downtrend, as you can see, because of what it consists of a lower highs and lower low. Look at it. All this down like this. It's a downtrend. So we only sell in a downtrend. Did you see that? Alright, did you see that? Now let me go back and show you consolidation. Right, a point in time at which you just stay out of the market. Right, a clear consolidation. I want to show you a clear consolidation so that when you see it, you know that nothing is happening in the market. It's purely consolidation. Right. Alright, like this little range here is a consolidation. For this side is a consolidation. Look at it. Box. You can actually box it. That is not making any significant movement. Just going straight up like that. Right, this side also is kind of consolidation. We don't trade it. Those kind of points. Look at it. It was until it broke out. Price is just bouncing. Look at the structure of the price is just bouncing. Okay. You can see that the structure of the price is just bouncing in between like this until it broke down and then the trend started. Okay, you can see another one here. This is a range consolidation. Look at this movement here. Inside the box. You don't trade here, else you lose your money. Alright. So and then this is a downtrend. This was just a downtrend that was rounding off. Right, all this side down here is a downtrend. Okay, until remember I taught you something. I said until it broke the last man standing. Alright, like for example, now looking at this chart now, what is the last man standing? You can see it was creating higher low, lower lows and lower highs. Look at it until it created it like look at it. Then it broke here. Once it broke here, we are no longer seeing. We're no longer considering for a sell again, but buy. You're not just looking for opportunity to buy the market and start going up. Okay, so that's one of the way to understand market structure. Okay, if you go down now, all this side that the market is ranging, all this side like this, it's called consolidation, guys. You don't trade here. When you see the market doing something like this, going, you don't trade here, guys. Okay, we are waiting for a clear trend. Look at it. It's happening down here. If you stretch it here, look at it. As if you can catch it in a box. Okay, so we trade either in a downtrend or in an uptrend, and then you'll be watching at the structure I taught you. You can see that this was purely a downtrend until it broke the last man standing. So the same thing also for uptrend. Look at it, lower highs and lower lows. As you can see, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs. Alright, and then until you break this point, now that's when you can now say no, you are not selling again. Look at it, broke it here. You see where it broke it there? Then look at it, it broke that point. Let me show you this point. Look at it, broke this last man standing. Look at like this, down here, then it broke it with force. This is the point here. Came back, retested it, and started buying. So when you see a double top like this and it breaks it, comes back usually to retest this point, start going down. So the moment it breaks your last man standing, either in an uptrend or in a downtrend where it broke your last man standing, which is this higher low here, alright. breaks it like this, that's all you should be considering for a buy now. So just check those patterns, right? So this is what I taught you. You can now identify an uptrend, a downtrend, and as such.